falling on my window since the early light. Rain been falling on my window since the early light. And every drop that touches glass brings your memory back tonight. I sit here with my old guitar, but I don't know what to play. Every chord I try to hold just carries me away. These old hands ain't young no more. They tremble when I strum, but they still remember every place that we came from. I hear your footsteps in the hallway, though I know they ain't there. I feel your shadow beside me in this cold and empty chair. Lord, the rain knows every secret that this old heart tried to hide. And when the thunder starts to rollin', I got nowhere left to hide. I thought time would take the pain and wash those memories away, but the rain keeps bringing yesterday back to me today. I remember how you smiled when the evening sun went down. I remember how you smiled when the evening sun went down. We didn't have much money, but we thought we owned this town. We walked those quiet streets with nothing but our dreams. Life was young and full of promise, or at least that's how it seemed. Now the years have left their marks beneath these tired eyes, and I watched too many seasons disappear beneath these skies. Some memories grow softer, but some refuse to die. They wait until the rain comes falling from the sky. Then I hear your voice again, like an old familiar song, telling me to keep on living when the nights feel much too long. But sometimes, baby, I get tired of pretending I am strong. So I let these tears fall with the rain and sing what hurts in song. There's an old photograph sitting underneath my bed. There's an old photograph sitting underneath my bed. Corners turning yellow from all the tears I've shed. I don't look at it too often, but tonight I held it tight while the rain kept beating softly through the middle of the night. I could almost feel your fingers resting gently in my hand. Could almost hear you whisper, darling, I still understand. Funny how a little rain can open up a door, and suddenly you're standing where you stood before. I have traveled many miles since the day you went away, but some roads lead right back to the memories we made. I learned that losing someone doesn't mean the love is gone. Sometimes love just changes places and keeps living on. So I talk to you in silence when the whole world goes to sleep, and I thank the Lord for every memory this old heart gets to keep. Midnight came creeping slowly like an old man down the road. Midnight came creeping slowly, like an old man down the road. And every passing out feels like carrying another load. My guitar is resting softly against my weathered knee, and I wonder if somewhere you're remembering me. I don't ask for yesterday, Lord, I know it can't return. I don't ask to change the pages that were already turned. I just ask for enough strength to make it through the night, enough grace to see tomorrow when I lose sight of the light. Cause these old blues ain't just sorrow, they're the story of my life. They're the scars of every battle, every loss and every fight. And if the rain keeps falling, let it wash this soul so clean. Let it carry all my sorrow somewhere I have never been. I've cried enough tears to fill the river running by, but I'll keep singing through the darkness till the morning meets the sky. And now the rain is getting softer, and the clouds are moving slow. Now the rain is getting softer, and the clouds are moving slow. There's a little piece of peace in places only old hearts know. I can still remember loving you, and I don't have to hide. Those memories are precious now, I carry them inside. Every wrinkle on my face tells a story of its own. Every gray hair on my head says I have walked these roads alone. But I ain't bitter at the years, and I ain't angry at the rain. For every drop that brought you back also taught me how to change. If tomorrow brings the sunshine, I'll thank the Lord above. Rain came knocking on my rooftop just before the dawn. Rain came knocking on my rooftop just before the dawn. And every little drop reminded me that you were gone. I reached across that empty bed, but there was nothing there. Just a cold and lonely pillow, and your memory in the air. This old house gets mighty quiet when the nighttime settles in, and the walls seem to remember places where your love had been. I picked up my old guitar and let my fingers find a tune, but every note I played kept crying underneath the moon. I whispered your name softly, though nobody could hear. Sometimes an old man's heart still holds a love for many years. I remember rainy evenings when we'd sit beside the door. I remember rainy evenings like I never did before. don't need nothing more. We had a little in our pockets, but our hearts were running free. And somehow all those simple days meant everything to me. Now the years have gone like water, disappearing down a stream. And sometimes I still wake up thinking I was living in a dream. I know the past is gone, but memories don't understand. They come walking through the darkness like an old familiar hand. And when the rain begins to whisper against my window pane, I close my eyes and hear your voice calling out my name. There's a pair of old shoes sitting by the bedroom wall. There's a pair of old shoes sitting by the bedroom wall. They don't belong to anybody, but I can't move them at all. Maybe I'm just an old fool holding on to yesterday. Maybe some things leave your life but never really go away. I've watched the seasons changing, watch the years roll by. I watch the morning sun rise and the evening lose the sky. I buried too many memories deep inside this chest, but tonight I let them breathe, because my heart needs rest. I don't blame you for leaving, and I don't blame myself. Some roads are made for meeting, some roads lead somewhere else. But Lord, when that rain starts falling, I'll still feel that pain, like every drop remembers you and calls you back again. Old man sitting by the window with his guitar in his hand. Old man sitting by the window, trying hard to understand how a lifetime can disappear like footprints in the sand. My voice ain't what it used to be, my hands are getting slow, but there's still a little fire underneath these bones, you know. I've sung about the hard times, I've sung about the blues, I've sung about the roads a lonely man must choose. But this song is different, ooh, because it carries you. Every broken little note is something that we knew. If love is just a memory, then memory is love. And I still feel your presence when I look above. So let the rain keep falling, let it wash these tears away. I'll carry what you gave me to my final day. Morning will come someday, even after the longest night. Morning will come someday, even after the longest night. And maybe this old heart will finally learn to feel alright. Rain started falling when the evening turned to gray. Rain started falling when the evening turned to gray. And somehow every raindrop brought an old memory my way. I sat beside the window with my old guitar nearby, watching silver drops of water running slowly from the sky. My hands have grown much weaker, but they still remember how to play the songs I learned when I was younger than I am now. Played the first few chords and felt my old heart ache. Some memories don't disappear, no matter how long it takes. I whispered, Lord, I'm trying, and I bowed my tired head, because the rain brought back the words I thought I'd left unsaid. Years may change a man's face, and time may bend his frame, but one rainy night can make him feel young again. I remember your old laughter underneath that summer rain. I remember your old laughter underneath that summer rain. You said, don't worry, baby, sunshine's coming back again. We didn't know how quickly life could turn another page. Didn't know that time would leave us standing on different roads with age. I thought we'd grow old together, watching every season pass, sitting close beside each other while the years went moving fast. But life don't always listen to the plans that lovers make. Sometimes it takes the sweetest thing and leaves your heart to ache. I've walked through many doorways since the day you went away, but no room ever felt like home the way yours did in those days. And when the rain begins to fall against this window pane, I swear I hear you laughing somewhere through the rain. There are letters in an old box that I never throw away. There are letters in an old box that I'll never throw away. Though the ink is getting lighter, I can still recall each day. Your handwriting looks like yesterday, though yesterday is gone. And I sometimes read those pages when the night feels much too long. Your words were never fancy, but they meant the world to me. Simple words from a simple love that used to set me free. Now this old man's voice is carrying what my heart can't say. Every trembling note is another piece of yesterday. I ain't ashamed of tears. I've cried enough to know a man's heart ain't made of stone just because his hair is gray. So if these blues sound lonely, let them tell the truth tonight. Some memories hurt the deepest because they once felt right. Thunder rode across the distance, shaking this old room. Thunder rolled across the distance, shaking this old room. And I felt your memory filling every corner with its gloom. I reached for my old guitar and pulled one lonely string, and that little sound reminded me of everything. Every road that we traveled, every dream we talked about, every time you held me close when the world was wearing me down. I have lost some things with age that I cannot get back, but I still have these memories like footsteps on the track. And maybe that's enough for one old man to hold. A little bit of love, more precious than gold. If heaven has a doorway where old hearts meet again, I hope you'll save me a seat when my journey finally ends. Rain is tapping on my window like it knows my name. Rain is tapping on my window like it knows my name. Every little drop tonight is stirring up an old flame. I've been sitting here alone with this worn out sixth string, trying to find a melody for all the pain you bring. My voice has gotten weaker from the many years I've seen, but there's still a little sorrow living somewhere in between. I close my eyes and hear those days that used to be, back when your hand was warm and you were sitting next to me. Now the only thing beside me is this old wooden chair and the sound of falling water filling up the empty air. We used to watch the rain together when the nights were long. We used to watch the rain together while I played an old song. You would lean against my shoulder, I'd forget about the world. For a little while my troubles couldn't touch my girl. We didn't need a fortune, we didn't need a fancy life. We just needed one another through the trouble and the strife. But time has got a way of taking what we think we'll keep, and leaving old men talking to the memories they sleep. I've learned that some goodbyes don't really end the love. They only change the way you carry what you're dreaming of. So when the rain comes down and darkness fills the room, I hear your name inside my heart like an old familiar tune. There are nights I still expect to hear you at the door. There are nights I still expect you like I did before. I hear the floorboards creaking and I turn my head around, but there's nobody standing there, just silence all around. I tell myself I'm dreaming, but my heart knows what is real. An old man can't fool himself about the things he used to feel. I've watched my hair turn silver, watched my hands begin to shake, watch the years roll over me like waves upon a lake. But the love we had together never needed youth to grow. It became a quiet river underneath the things I know. And every rainy evening, when the world is washed with gray, that river starts to flow and it carries me away. Sometimes I wonder where you are when the thunder starts to roar. Sometimes I wonder if you're thinking of the days we had before. Maybe somewhere beyond the clouds you're looking down tonight. Maybe you can see this old man sitting underneath this light. If you could hear me singing, I'd tell you I'm alright. Though the truth is there are moments when I still break down at night. But you taught me not to surrender when the road gets hard and steep. You taught me there is courage in the promises we keep. So I'll keep walking forward, though my steps are getting slow. And I'll keep your memory with me everywhere I go. I won't ask the rain to stop, I won't ask the past to change. I'll let the tears fall freely while the storm moves through the night. came down this evening like it had something to say. Rain came down this evening like it had something to say. It brought back an old love I thought I'd buried away. I was sitting in the darkness with my old guitar close, thinking about the woman that this old heart loved most. My fingers found a melody I hadn't played in years. Before I knew it, that old song brought me tears. Funny how the smallest things can open up the past. One little sound, one little smell, and suddenly you're back. I thought I had forgotten all the things we used to do, but the rain came through my window and reminded me of you. We were young when we first met, with the whole world in our eyes. We were young when we first met, chasing dreams beneath the skies. We didn't know that life could change the way it always does. We only knew that being close was more than enough. You would smile when I was troubled, hold my hand when I was low. You could see the hurt inside me that I never let folks know. Those were simple days, but Lord, they meant so much. A little bit of laughter and the comfort of your touch. Now I'm older and the years have taken much away, but the love we shared together never truly lost its way. It lives inside these blues, in every word I sing, and every rainy evening brings back everything. I found your old letter underneath an old guitar case. I found your old letter and I stared at your handwriting's trace. I held it in my trembling hands and read it very slow. Every line brought back a place that only we could know. I could almost hear your voice coming through the years, could almost feel your kindness washing over all my fears. I wanted to be angry, but my heart just wouldn't let me. Some loves are too precious for bitterness to keep. So I folded up that letter and I put it back away, thanking God for giving me those memories yesterday. Tomorrow may be different and the road may lead me far, but your love will always be a light beneath my old guitar. The thunder started rolling like a train across the sky. The thunder started rolling, and I couldn't help but cry. I have lived through many storms, but this one felt brand new, because every drop of water seemed to carry something true. I learned that grief ain't weakness, and tears ain't shame. Sometimes a no man's sorrow is just another name for love's flame. I've seen the hardest seasons, and I've made it through them all. I've stumbled many times, but somehow I stayed standing tall. And though my voice is broken and my body has grown weak, there are still some words of love my tired soul needs to speak. If you can hear me somewhere beyond this earthly blue, know that I never stopped being thankful that I knew you. Now the rain is fading softly, leaving silence in its place. Now the rain is fading softly, leaving peace across my face. I look outside the window and I see the morning near, and for once I don't feel frightened by another passing year. I know that love can hurt you, but I know it makes you whole. Some people leave their footprints deep inside another soul. So I won't fight the memories when they come around again. I welcome every picture carried softly by the rain. I'll keep singing these old blues.
Storm came rolling through the valley just before the night. Storm came rolling through the valley, darkening every light. I heard the rain against my roof, I heard that old wind moan, and somehow in that lonely sound I didn't feel alone. I pulled my old chair to the window, guitar resting on my knee, and every chord I played tonight brought back what it used to be. These fingers ain't as steady as they were so long ago, and this old voice gets tired when the memories start to flow. But I still got one more song hiding deep inside my chest, a song about the one I loved, a song about the best. The storm may shake these windows, but it can't shake what I know. Some memories come back home whenever heavy rain starts to blow. I remember when you told me, don't be scared of the rain. I remember when you told me, don't be scared of the rain. You said every storm that comes will someday leave again,
We stood beneath that old porch roof, listening to the sky. You smiled at me so gently while the clouds went rolling by. I didn't know that simple moment would become a treasure. Didn't know I'd spend these later years remembering it forever. Life was moving quickly, but we never seemed to know. We were busy making memories while the years were letting go. Now I'm sitting in this quiet room, older than I planned, holding on to memories I can still feel in my hands. And every time the thunder speaks from somewhere far away, I hear your voice reminding me that love can still remain. There were hard times between us. There were words we wish we changed. There were hard times between us. There were nights that felt estranged. But looking back from where I stand, those things don't matter much. I remember all the healing in your gentle touch. Ages taught this old man that perfection ain't the key. Sometimes love is simply staying when it's easier to flee. Sometimes forgiveness is the sweetest thing we leave behind. Sometimes the heart remembers what the years erase from mind. I wish I could go back now and tell my younger self, hold on to the people you love, don't put them on the shelf. Because tomorrow ain't promised, and yesterday can't stay. And the people we love become our memories someday. Thunder shook the window, but I kept on singing low. Thunder shook the window, but I kept on singing low. I told the storm my story, and I let the sorrow go. I've carried many burdens underneath this weathered skin. I've lost some battles badly, but I learned to rise again. I've seen the morning after every darkness I have known. I've learned a man can walk through grief and still come home. So if you're somewhere listening beyond the clouds tonight, know this old heart still remembers every piece of light. I don't need to hold the past like something I can own. I can love what once was mine and still keep moving on. The storm can bring your memory, but it cannot steal my peace. Because I've learned that letting go can sometimes bring release. Now the storm is moving farther, the rain is getting thin. Now the storm is moving farther, and the morning's coming in. The sky is turning silver at the edge of the night, and the first small ray of morning makes this whole room bright. I said my
been falling softly on these old tin roofs. Rain been falling softly on these old tin roofs, and every drop keeps talking like it knows my truth. I'm sitting in darkness with my 6-string by my side, thinking about the years that passed and all the things I tried. This old voice is getting weaker, but the feeling's still alive. I've got a lifetime in my heart, and these blues know why. I hear the rain against the glass, I hear the old house sigh, and every sound reminds me of the days that passed me by. I used to think that time would make these memories disappear, but some memories grow stronger with every passing year. I remember your old footsteps coming down that hall. I remember your old footsteps, I can almost hear them all. You'd call me by my name, and I'd forget about my pain. You had a way of bringing sunshine even underneath the rain. We didn't have much money, but we had a little love, and somehow that was plenty when the world got rough. We laughed about the small things, we cried when times got hard. We never knew those ordinary days would become so dear. Now I'm sitting here remembering the life we used to know, watching rain run down the window like a river moving slow. If I could have one moment, just one moment from before, I'd hold your hand a little longer and never let it go. These old blues ain't about dying, they're about living through the pain. These old blues ain't about dying, they're about living through the pain. They're about finding little sunshine after every storm and rain. I've been knocked down by sorrow, I've been bent by time, I've walked through lonely valleys where the darkness wouldn't shine. But every scar I carry tells me I survived the fight. Every tear I ever shed taught me something about the light. A young man wants tomorrow, but an old man knows the best. And sometimes all the precious things are moments that don't last. So I won't curse the memories, and I won't curse the years. I'll let this old guitar speak for all my silent tears.
There's a little photograph still resting by my chair. There's a little photograph still resting by my chair. Sometimes I reach to touch it just to feel that you were there. I know the picture's faded, but the love is still so clear. Funny how a little piece of paper can bring somebody near. I've learned that losing someone doesn't mean they disappear. They live inside the stories that we carry through the years. They live inside the music, in the places that we knew. They live inside the quiet moments, when the sky turns blue. So tonight I'm not ashamed of these tears upon my face. I've grown old enough to know that love don't need to leave a trace. Some love becomes a melody that never fades away, and the rain keeps singing softly what my heart cannot say. Morning's getting closer, I can feel it in the air. Morning's getting closer and the darkness isn't there. The rain is slowed to whispers and the clouds are drifting by. There's a little piece of silver showing through the sky. I put my old guitar down and I breathe a quiet prayer, thanking God for every memory and every love I shared. I ain't asking for the past to come knocking at my door. I've learned to love the memories without asking for more. If tomorrow brings another storm, I'll face it like I can, with these old blues beside me and my guitar in my hand. And when the rain comes falling, I remember what is true. Some storms bring back the memories, but they can't take them from you. Rain on these old blues, that's all I got tonight. A tired voice, an old guitar, and a heart full of memories. The years took many things from me, but they couldn't take the songs, couldn't take the love, couldn't take the memories. So let that rain fall over, love that rain fall over. I've been falling softly on these old tin roofs. Been falling softly on these old tin